tgtf hub.
It all started with a stupid bet. We were in my room, me and Greg, just the two of us, smack in the middle of a full-blown Tekken 8 showdown. Controllers clacking, energy drinks everywhere, trash talk flying like confetti. We'd been going at it for hours, back and forth, sweating every match like there was a championship on the line. Final round, tied score, things got serious. That's when Greg leans back with that smug little grin and says,
"All right, losers gotta wear your mom's dress, like for the rest of the day. No backing out."
I snorted. Yeah, right. You'll be the one prancing around in heels like it's fashion week.
Bet?
He shot back, raising an eyebrow. Bet. Stupid move. 3 rounds later, and I'm watching my character get slammed into the pavement, defeated pose and all, while Greg cackles like some cartoon villain.
No way!
He laughed, pointing at the screen.
Get up. Time to get you dolled up.
I groaned, half laughing, trying to act cool. A deal's a deal, huh? We crept down the hall like a couple of teens sneaking into sacred ground. Mum's room. I'd never actually stepped inside her closet before. It always felt off limits. But today, that door opened like a portal to another world. Silk, satin, perfume so thick it almost had its own gravity. Dresses hung like they were floating. Greg's eyes lit up.
Dude, this is a fashion goldmine.
He rummaged a bit and pulled out this long black off-the-shoulder dress with a slit up the leg that was borderline criminal. He grinned like a devil.
This one, no debate. Go put it on, babe.
I rolled my eyes but took it and headed for the bathroom. You're gonna owe me big time for this. I slipped the dress over my shoulders, and right away the fabric felt weirdly cool, silky in a way I didn't expect. It clung to my body, hugging in places that made me a little self-conscious. I looked at myself in the mirror and laughed under my breath. Okay, guy in a dress. Very funny. But then, something strange happened.
It started in my throat, like a tickle. I cleared it, and instead of my normal voice, I heard this soft, sultry little note escape my lips. It startled me. I coughed again. Still high. Still smooth. What the hell? My hands went to my neck, and that's when I felt it. Warm, buzzing, like static under my skin. Then my reflection shifted. My shoulders started narrowing, drawing in. My neck looked longer, more graceful. My collarbones began to show just a little more. I took a step back and nearly fell over. My hips, my actual hips, were widening, like curving out beneath the fabric. My waist pulled in, giving me this hourglass thing I definitely did not have 5 minutes ago. The dress didn't hang on me anymore. It fit, like it was made for this new shape. I gasped, and it came out like a little squeak. Honestly, it was kinda cute. My hands flew to my chest as this warmth started to spread there. It was subtle at first, but then, boom, 2 soft, heavy mounds filled out the front of the dress. They bounced slightly when I moved, like real weight, real breasts. I stared, wide-eyed, and whispered, "No way." My voice purred. It was me, but like me if I'd spent the last 5 years doing ASMR makeup tutorials and calling people sweetheart. I looked back in the mirror, stunned. My jaw was softer, my cheekbones a little higher, lashes longer, lips full, glossy-looking even without lipstick. And my hair, I watched it grow in real time, from short and messy to long, thick, styled into this elegant updo that looked like I was about to walk into a cocktail party and own the room. I blinked. The person staring back at me? Total knockout, full-on, elegant, curvy, flirty, MILF energy, like I was born to run PTA meetings by day and break hearts by night. I took a step forward, watching the hips sway like it was second nature now. I wasn't walking, I was gliding. The heels didn't trip me up. In fact, they made it feel right. Greg knocked on the door.
Yo, you dead in there?
I paused, smirked. My voice rolled out like velvet. I'm fine, baby. You might want to brace yourself. I opened the door. His jaw dropped so hard I thought it hit the floor.
What? Dude! What the?
I struck a little pose, hand on hip, giving him a flirty smile. Not quite a dude anymore, He blinked like he couldn't even compute what he was seeing. And honestly, I couldn't blame him. I looked and felt like someone straight out of a fantasy, only better, real. I tilted my head, letting my voice dip just a little. You said I had to wear the dress all day, right? He nodded slowly, still speechless. Well then, I purred, turning around with a teasing wiggle. You better get comfy, because I've got all day, and I'm feeling very feminine. And somewhere, in the back of my mind, the old me was still there, stunned, overwhelmed, whispering, what just happened to me? But the new me, she was already purring, honey, this is just the beginning. I could feel it, my thoughts changing, softening, slipping deeper into this strange, gorgeous version of myself. The more I moved, the more natural it felt, like my body wasn't just changed, it was mine now. Every sway of my hips, every little flick of hair behind my ear, it felt effortless, right? And the way Greg looked at me, well, I didn't need a mirror to know I looked good, but I wasn't thinking about him the way I used to. It was subtle at first, a curious little spark when I caught him watching me, a warmth in my chest that hadn't been there before. I'd never noticed how strong he looked, how tall he stood, the way his gaze lingered on me now, and I liked it. No, I loved it. Something inside me purred, soft and sweet. This wasn't just about a dress anymore. It wasn't even about the transformation. It was about how I felt, seen, admired, beautiful. And the more I leaned into it, the more I didn't want to stop. There was this flutter in my belly, light and thrilling. Not nerves, excitement, curiosity, desire. Not in a loud, wild way, but in that slow, warm, melt into the moment kind of way. The old me would have laughed it off, maybe even panicked, but this new me? She smiled. She liked being looked at. She liked being wanted. And maybe, just maybe, she was starting to want something back. I let my fingers trail down the side of the dress, smoothing it lovingly over my hips. The fabric, the form, the femininity, it was all becoming a part of me, not a costume. A new reality, a new identity. And whatever came next, I was ready to feel everything.